Hey everyone, my name is Bartled, and I peaked in set 9 at around 600 LP.
You're going to be playing in the tournament this weekend. How do you, coming in this early in, in the patch, in this early in the set, how do you prepare for a tournament like this?
It can be a little difficult to know like all your outs and the lines you want to play, but I think if you go into it with a very solid game plan of like what specific comps you want to angle, I think that you can probably do fairly well, which is what I hope to do this weekend.
Syndra is sort of like very heavily in the meta right now. Is that a line that you are sort of looking to play, or something that you're maybe thinking about avoiding, looking for different outs, different directions?
I'm definitely open to playing Syndra. I don't think it's correct in every spot, but I'm definitely going to lean into it if the Syndra show up for me.
So you don't think that just getting one Syndra out of an orb is a good enough reason to just play it? Because I do, which is why
I
you're
mean,
playing in the tournament and I'm producing it.
I think that's definitely like one of the indicators for like a good Syndra spot. But I think the thing that really matters is getting like enough front line for her and an attack speed or mana item. So if you're drop sword cloak glove, that Syndra might not be super useful, but
Sure.
still probably worth holding for the stage to discourage others, and maybe you get a tier later, maybe you
Sure.
get a bow later.
How did you get involved in competitive TFT?
So I started in set 7, and I started doing some community tournaments, water park, in that set only. So I kind of started the game thinking that like it would be a fun place to compete in, and as the games evolved and as I've kept playing, it still seems like a fun way to kill the time.
Kind of goals or aspirations do you have for competitive TFT for yourself? Are you like, I'm just happy to be here, or do you have a lofty ambition that you're kind of chasing?
Uh, I think I want to say a little bit of both. For the most part, I'm happy to be here. It's not like my number one priority, but uh, I definitely want to, try and win one of these open tournaments or start, regularly going into day 2 and 3s of the Riot official ones. I think it's just a fun way to play the game is to have high standards for yourself and trying to learn more about how to play this game.
How valuable have you found study groups and things like that to your climb and your ability to sort of like get better at the game?
Yeah, I mean, study groups are this summer camp study group that I'm in is it's a ton of fun. It's uh, honestly like I don't know like if it's the place where I get better at TFT, but it's cool to have people to talk about the game with and run in houses whenever people are around. I think just the community makes it like a lot easier to handle like when you're not playing so well or like when you want to try a different approach to the game.
Yeah, I think our rant channel might be the most active.
Yeah,
And
probably.
I'm sitting here like, I told you I accidentally like, lost track of time and queued up into a TFT and went seventh just like literally just now as we were doing this interview. So I feel like going into the rant channel.
Definitely give a shout out to the folks at Water Park Tactics. I think like Seth and Mocha especially, but I think Keens and Flames deserve a mention too. When I started playing the game, they were super receptive of a mid diamond player saying, "Hey, I want to hit GM," and like I think that's the kind of encouragement that makes it worth grinding because you see other people are believing in you. Other than that, I just started streaming a little more regularly. So if y'all want to check that out, it's Bartled underscore on Twitch. It's very, very, very early stages, but come hang out. I think it'll be a fun place to chill.